The humpback whale's scientific name is Megaterra noviangeli. I probably did not pronounce that right. Its group is the Mammalia, or mammal. Here's a small or brief description. Although they have the general shape of a fish, the humpback whale is a mammal. It's warm-blooded, breathes air, and bears live young. And we're going to talk about its weight and length now. Adults are usually 25 to 40 tons, and babies are usually 1 to 1.5 ton when they're born. Adult males are usually 40 to 48 feet long, adult females 45 to 50 feet long, and babies on average 12 to 14 feet long. The lifespan of this animal is about 45 to 50 years. They reach puberty at around 4 to 7 years old, and maturity at about 15 years old. A calf is born to a female every 1 to 3 years, and there's a 12-month pregnancy, which is kind of long. I didn't find like a different lifespan for humpback whales in the wild and in preserves, because the preserve is pretty much the same thing as the wild. It's just a different like range of water, I guess. A physical description of this animal is its coloring. The body is black on the dorsal side and a black and white pattern on the ventral side. An interesting fact about the pattern is it's as individual to each animal as fingerprints are in humans, so that's kind of cool. I did not know that. A range of where it lives. They live from polar to tropical water, predominantly in Arctic, Atlantic, and Pacific Oceans, and sometimes in the waters of the Antarctica. Its habitat. Humpback whales can be found in any of the world's oceans. Humpback whales prefer to breed and feed in near-shore areas, which makes them vulnerable to threats such as whaling and fishing accidents. And where it's an official endangered species, it's on the U.S. endangered species list. Its needs. Food. These whales eat shrimp-like krill and small fish by taking large gulps of water containing these krill and fish. Living arrangements, they need water. A recovery plan. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, there are no critical habitat rules, conservation plans, or petitions published for this animal, but I did find one preserve. I'm sure there are a few more, but I only found one, and it's the Hawaiian Islands Humpback Whale National Marine Sanctuary. I didn't find anything other than that. What is threatening it? Whale hunters, ocean pollution, fishing equipment such as lines and pots, and large ships with which the whales can collide. Now for some interesting or additional info. Humpback whales feed only during the summer, living off of their fat from the food for the remaining seasons. So they only eat for one season of the 3 or 4. Yeah, 3. The world population of these whales is estimated to be about 80,000, which is a pretty decent rise from their past status of being almost extinct. Humpback whales are believed to be descendants of the same animal as sheep, deer, and cows, which is kind of weird if you think about it. If you look at a whale and then look at a sheep, they're like nothing alike. Now for my bibliography, some URLs here. And now my 3 test questions. Now may be a good time to take some notes, because I'm giving you not only the three questions, but also the answers to the questions. Number 1, are there any sanctuaries for humpback whales? If so, where could one be found? Hawaii. Number 2, what are 2 things that are threatening humpback whales? There are 4 answers in this video. I'll give you all 4. You can pick 2. Hunters, pollution, large ships, and fishing equipment. And number 3, what is the approximate world population of humpback whales? And that's about 80,000.